hoping to finally come face to face with the man he says was responsible for torturing him for over a year and a half. Robert Duvalier patiently waited for Haiti's former dictator to appear in court on Thursday. But Jean-Claude Duvalier, also known as Baby Doc, never showed up.
It's totally painful. It's torture. It's torture. It's psychological torture on my mind, on my soul, you know, and on the Haitian people.
It's been 2 years since Duvalier returned to Haiti after 25 years in exile. Though he faces trial for corruption, he has not been charged with crimes against humanity. Even though human rights groups say thousands of people were tortured, killed, or disappeared during his 15 years in power. Duvalier denies all charges, and his lawyer says it's too late for his client to be prosecuted under the country's statute of limitations. Last January, a judge agreed, shocking human rights groups.
Why, at the same time that the United States is calling for the prosecution of Omar el-Bashir in Sudan and Bashir al-Assad in Syria, why aren't there calls for the prosecution of Duvalier? Doesn't Haiti have the same right to justice that countries around the world have?
But just a few kilometers away from the courthouse, Haitians preferred to go on about their daily business than talk politics. Over 60% of the population here is under 25 years old. That means that they weren't even alive when Baby Doc fled the country. So for them, the regime is but a distant memory. After years of poverty, political instability, and natural disasters, recollections of his rule are fading, even for those who lived through it.
The country was much better off when he was in power. With $1, you could feed your family.
That's why it's even more critical for Robert that Duvalier face justice, and soon.
A nation that doesn't have any memory is bound to repeat its same mistakes.
He says he'll be in the courtroom again next week, hoping he and the country can start to face the past and finally put it behind them. Rachel Levin, Al Jazeera, Port-au-Prince, Haiti.